What if someone you love died, and 4 days later they walked out of the grave? This is not just a story. This is one of the most powerful miracles Jesus ever performed. This account is found in the Bible in John 11 verses 1 to 44. It reveals Jesus' power over death, his compassion, and a truth that changes everything about how we see life and loss. There was a man named Lazarus. He lived in Bethany with his sisters, Mary and Martha. They were close friends of Jesus. One day, Lazarus became very sick. So his sisters sent a message to Jesus. "Lord, the one you love is sick." When Jesus heard this, he said something surprising. "This sickness will not end in death. It is for God's glory." But instead of going immediately, Jesus waited. 2 days passed. By the time Jesus arrived in Bethany, Lazarus was already dead. Not just recently dead. He had been in the tomb for 4 days. Martha ran to meet Jesus. "Lord," she said, "if you had been here, my brother would not have died." There was pain. There was disappointment. There were questions. But Jesus responded with powerful words. "Your brother will rise again." Martha thought he meant at the end of time. But Jesus said, "I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live, even though they die." Mary came to Jesus weeping. Seeing her sorrow and the grief of those around her, Jesus was deeply moved. And then something profound happened. Jesus wept. The Son of God stood in human pain. He felt their grief. He shared their sorrow. Jesus went to the tomb. It was a cave with a stone placed across the entrance. "Take away the stone," he said. Martha hesitated. "Lord, by now there is a bad odor. He has been there 4 days." But Jesus replied, "Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God?" They removed the stone. Jesus looked up and prayed, "Father, I thank you that you have heard me." Then he called out in a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out." And then, the unthinkable happened. A man who had been dead for 4 days walked out of the tomb, still wrapped in burial cloths. "Alive." Jesus said, "Take off the grave clothes and let him go." This miracle wasn't just about Lazarus. It revealed who Jesus truly is. He has power over death itself. Not just physical death, but spiritual death, hopelessness, brokenness, situations that seem beyond repair. Here's the powerful truth. God is never late, even when it feels like he is. Jesus delayed, but not without purpose. What seemed like the end became a greater miracle. Another key lesson. Jesus brings life to what seems completely dead. Your dreams, your hope, your situation. Nothing is too far gone. I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live, even though they die. Maybe something in your life feels buried. A dream, a relationship, part of yourself. This story reminds you, Jesus still calls things back to life. All it takes is faith. If this story moved you, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Bible Stories and Tales, for more powerful Bible stories that strengthen your faith and remind you that nothing is impossible with God.